it was horrific. The insults, just the acting out, the adults not being the adults in the room. And so it really has come, I'm going to say, as an African American woman, the shock is not that Kamala Harris, who gave it her all, that she wasn't elected. Anybody who's seen me knows that I have a head full of gray hair. So this is not my first time with an election that did not go my way, but it is my first time with an election that so demeaned Black women, calling the seated vice president low IQ, a theme that has become regular on the part of the man who keeps repeating it anytime he comes in contact with an African American woman who is a high achiever. As well, we had to go through the insult of Kamala Harris not being called by her proper name. That is something that any of us who have seen, we have seen Roots. Take it back to Roots. Remember that scene in which Kunta Kinte is being lashed to which within an inch of his life because he is holding on to his name, even though he's been kidnapped and enslaved. He's holding on to his name, Kunta Kinte, his sense of identity, and he is being lashed into calling himself and responding to the name Toby. Take it from that period of time to Dr. King's letter from a Birmingham jail. And in that letter, there is one extraordinary sentence, 13 clauses, in which he speaks to why we cannot wait. And one of those reasons why we cannot wait for human rights in the United States under the so-called civil rights era is because he says when your mother is never or your wife is never accorded the title Mrs. and as a Black man, your first name is always nigga and your last name boy. This pattern of refusing to call a Black person by her name was part of a larger issue.